What's going on, YouTube? Melfice X here, and we are back with another On Blast comic haul. This is On Blast comic haul video number 39, and this video is covering all of the July 22nd, 2020 releases. We got some DC, Marvel, we got Indies, we got everybody showing up on this haul. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and reading your comics and definitely playing your video games. So we have another week of comic book releases, and I'm here to show you my pickups. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what's being released. We have a lot of good stuff. I would say that we are kind of fully recovered from COVID, at least here in New York. Comic book shops are pretty much back to normal, and we got a lot of cool stuff being released by all the big publishers, the big two, indies. Everybody's in full swing. We have a few of the big events, big crossovers are happening. Some of the big events. I know this week Empire started for Marvel. DC has Dark Knight's Death Metal, and we are also transitioning into the Joker War. So we have a lot of really good stuff. The Power Rangers, a lot of stuff happening with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Ranger Slayer did release this week, so we're on pretty much full cylinder for the summer. So really can't wait to see how we progress, and we got a lot of really cool books coming out this week. So before we start talking about the pickups, let me give a shout out to Power Glove. That's the name of the synth band that we are listening to. This is from the Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon video game. This is the Blood Dragon theme, so hopefully you guys are enjoying that in the background. As always, you guys can find me right here on YouTube, youtube.com/MelficeX1. You could also find me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MelficeX. That's where I do all my live gameplay streaming. And also catch me on Instagram. My Instagram is Melfice_X. I do post a lot of cool pictures, mainly of these pickups and even some mail call pickups that I usually get, and all that fun stuff. Sometimes I try to do some cover of the day post, and you can find me there. Let me give a shout out to my local comic shop, Best Comics International, located in Long Island, New York, 1300 Jericho Turnpike, New Hyde Park. And if you're in the New York region, definitely stop by this shop. They got a lot of cool stuff, a lot of great books there, and they're always helpful, great guys. And you'll definitely find what you're looking for. If not, they could always order for you. And if you're not in the New York region, you could always visit their website, Best Comics International, bestcomics.com. They do shipping, so they will ship to you. They have a Instagram at Best Comics New York, and also an eBay page, Best Comics Worldwide, and you can pretty much order anything from them and they will ship it to you. So if you're not in the New York region, don't worry about it. Hit them up on their website. So like I said, we have a nice varied mix. We have Marvel. Free Comic Book Day is going on throughout the whole summer. So we do have a cool Free Comic Book Day from Marvel. Like I said, we're transitioning into the Joker Wars, so a lot of cool stuff from Detective Comics, Batman Comics, and yeah, let's get started. We're going to start it off on the Marvel side just because it's a little bit lighter than DC and Indies. We are going to start it off with the Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man book that we got here. Very nice book. You see Venom, Black Cat, Spider-Man. And I actually got two of these bad boys. My LCS was kind enough to give me 2, since they know I'm a big Venom fan. So really nice of them. I don't know who the artist. It looks like Ryan Stegman from his signature, but I think we got a few signatures on it, but I'll give credit to Ryan Stegman since I see the Stegosaurus right there. But they do have a few names there. All right. So that's starting it off for Marvel. Next up, one of my favorites. As you guys know from watching my past videos, I am a big Sith fan. So Darth Vader, Darth Maul, anybody in the Sith Empire, I definitely do love it. This is Star Wars Rise of Kylo Ren #1. This is the cover H. This is the 4th printing, guys. This is the Clayton Crain cover for issue #1. And we got a lot of them. I think we have the 1st, 2nd. I don't know if we got the 3rd, but now we got the 4th. So it's a book that if they keep on printing it, I'll keep on buying it up just because I'm a big Kylo Ren fan. And you know, these 3rd, 4th printings, they're lower print runs, and they usually pop a lot more. And they have been popping for certain books. So definitely love that. Definitely and Marvel has been coming out with a lot more second printings, especially these couple of weeks. We got another what is this, 3rd printing? This is Thor #2. This is the 3rd printing of the Oliver Coipel variant. Love this book, and I love how Galactus is kind of grayed out in the back and Thor's in full color. So this is another, you know, again, 3rd printing. These 3rd, 4th printing runs, they're lower print runs, and they could pop in value. So something nice to keep in the collection, and just wait for it to wait for it to gain value and pop. And I'm a big Thor I'm a big Thor fan of Donny Cates' run. I haven't collected Thor in the past, but I love what Donny Cates is doing. I love the artwork that's coming out of it. So you know, Thor is definitely on my radar now, and it might even push me to buy, you know, back issues of Thor and all the other Thor stuff from Jason Alexander. I heard his run was great. Never got to read it, so we might be transitioning into some old Thor. Next up, Wolverine #3. This is the Marvel Zombies variant from Tom Raney. It's the cover B. I've been collecting some of these Marvel Zombies covers, so when I saw this Wolverine, I was like, you know what? I definitely got to get it. Let me get some more light here. Very cool Wolverine cover. And again, this is the cover B, Marvel Zombies cover by Tom Raney. Really nice. All right, now this book has been produced some beautiful covers, and it's a really great story. X-Men Fantastic Four. This is issue 404, last book in the series. It was a 4-part miniseries. This is the cover A by the main cover by Terry Dodson. Beautiful Doom in the background there, just folding his arms, and you guys already know, big Doom fan. Love that Doom. So definitely had to get that in there. And that's it for Marvel. Better than last week. I think last week we only had like 2 or 3 books. We got at least 6 or 7 right here. So We're doing better. Marvel's getting their game up. And like I said, I'm not really following the Empire event as much as I would like to. I'm reading it digitally, but I'm not really getting any of the floppies for that. So what we got here, we got Action Comics 1023, Lucio Parrillo. This is the cover B variant. Lucio Parrillo has been doing some beautiful work on these Action Comics variants, and we've been collecting it. We've got a whole collection of them, so really nice stuff. Got some more Terry Dodson work. Batgirl number 47. And this is the cover B variant by Terry Dodson and his wife Rachel Dodson. It's a Joker War tie-in, and really cool looking, kind of like a playing card feel to it, where you could flip it around and get that. So very nice variant. Put that as a top cover pick nominee. Next up, we got Batman Beyond number 45. Francis Manapul variant. And we have been collecting a bunch of these. We've been deep into the Batman Beyond variant game. And we have a nice collection going. Francis Manapul has been putting out some beautiful stuff with these variants, and that's definitely a top cover pick. And I just can't wait to kind of like get all those like variants together and just go through them. We'll probably do like a video of that. I have a few artists that I'm actively collecting, and we could just go through their covers and stuff. Next up, deep into the Joker Wars. This is Batman 95. This is the cover B variant by Francesco Mattina. It's a card stock. And a lot of detail on this cover. You can see the little bat flames kind of rising up right there. And I don't know if those are the bat flame shadow in the back, or that's no, that looks like Batman. Kind of got like a Batman shadow back there. And you got Joker just heavily armed with every piece of artillery that you could find there. And it's funny because the JPEG actually looks different than what the main cover, with the actual cover that was released, because he's not holding a gun, and he also has different facial features. And also his hairdo, right? So, a little different. Concept is the same, though. But beautiful cover. And that is by Francesco Mattina. Top cover pick nominee, definitely. This is Detective Comics 1024. Beautiful cover book right there. Beautiful cover. This is the main cover by Brad Walker and Andrew Hennessy. And of the same book, we got Detective Comics 1024. And this is the cover B variant by Lee Bermejo. Also a card stock. Joker's just, after getting punched, still has that crazy smile on his face. And there you got Batman just jumping out of the flames. Really nice looking cover. We'll put that as a top cover pick nominee. Alright, moving on. Flash. Number 758. This is by Inhyuk Lee. This is the cover B variant. I'm very happy that Inhyuk Lee signed on to do a few of the cover B variants, because he's been putting out some beautiful Flash work. Definitely top cover pick nominee for that. And that concludes it for DC, and now we're moving on to the indies. Starting off with G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Complete Silence from IDW. This is the cover A, the main cover. I don't have the artist. Don't have the artist, but it's a beautiful cover. You got Snake Eyes, kind of with a silencer, and you got Storm Shadow, dual sword in it. So just an iconic cover for any G.I. Joe fan. Definitely a top cover pick when you have Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow on the same cover. Can't go wrong. Next up, Power Rangers, The Ranger Slayer. This is the main cover by Dan Mora. It's a new arc for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and this is going to bring in some big changes. I'm really not too well versed with the Ranger Slayer, but it looks like a really good read. Obviously has to do with the Pink Ranger, and this is apparently the Pink Ranger from Lord Dracon's universe. So we might be getting Lord Dracon coming back. And again, Dan Mora always doing the beautiful Boom Studio covers. I mean, Once in Future, his work on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and also just the regular Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Dan Mora always coming through. Beautiful cover. But the cover that I really do love, and it's the same book, but this is the variant cover for it. This is the cover B for Power Rangers Ranger Slayer number 1. And this is the Goni Montes foil cover. It's a little hard to see it, but such a beautiful cover, especially of this Ranger Slayer's helmet. Has a very unique helmet. Really nice. Gotta love the foil. And got some nice stuff in the back here. The back of the book is really nice. So definitely a beautiful book, and we'll put that on top cover pick, on the top cover pick nominee pile. All right, next up from Dynamite, Red Sonja, issue number 17, and this is the cover C variant by Bob Q. Going back to some IDW, we got Transformers, issue number 21, Rise of the Decepticons. Very nice little group pose right there. And I'm not an active Transformers collector, but anytime I see a nice little cover from them, I definitely have to snatch it up. This is the main cover for Transformers number 21, and this is by Casey Coller, KCW Coller. So very nice stuff. We'll put that as a top cover pick. It's a beautiful Transformers cover, and of course we always finish it off with some vampire love, right? Vengeance of Vampirella by Dynamite. This is issue number 9. This is the main cover by Lucio Parrillo, and wow. This is actually a beautiful Vampirella cover. I was starting to get a little, it was starting to get a little oversaturated with the Lucio Parrillo, but this one, she's holding some type of a cross stake in her hands, which is really cool. It's kind of hard to tell just because it's a little dark, but you could actually tell from the JPEG image down below. It's a very detailed cover, and definitely a top cover pick nominee. Well, we have another Vengeance of Vampirella cover that we bought, and this is the same issue number 9. This is the Stefan Segovia cover. This is the cover C variant, and again, Stefan Segovia, I love collecting him because you could tell the difference between the two Vampirellas. Lucio Parrillo does a much more realistic oil painting rendition of Vampirella, and then you have the beautiful contrast of more of an anime, cartoony, but still seductive in her own way by Stefan Segovia. So two beautiful covers, definitely top cover picks for Vengeance of Vampirella number 9. And we're going to conclude it with some more vampire action. And this is by Scout Comics. It's a pretty damn thick book. This is Vlad Dracul number 1. And I'm very interested to read this story. Seems really cool. Seems like a cool take on the Dracula mythology. So, and a very cool cover. Seems like you got Vlad Tepes riding his horse. And I'm really interested to see that. See how it reads. So here are your top cover nominees for this comic book haul. That's it right there. Beautiful stack. Let's get through them. We got Vengeance of Vampirella number 9 by Stefan Segovia. Following that up, Vengeance of Vampirella number 9, Lucio Parrillo, the main cover. We got Transformers, Rise of the Decepticons. This is issue number 21. This is the main cover by Casey Coller. Power Rangers Ranger Slayer number 1. This is the cover B by Goni Montes. It's the beautiful foil cover. Alright, we got G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Complete Silence. Artist unknown, but a beautiful G.I. Joe cover. The Flash 758. This is the cover B variant by Inhyuk Lee. Beautiful book right there. Detective Comics 1024. That's the cover B by Lee Bermejo. Cardstock cover. Batman 95. This is the cover B variant by Francesco Mattina, also cardstock. Joker Wars tie-in. Batman Beyond number 45. Cover B variant by Francis Manapul. Up next with Marvel, X-Men and Fantastic Four number 4. This is the main cover by Terry Dodson. Beautiful Doom cover. Action Comics 1023. This is the cover B variant by Lucio Parrillo. And last, to finish up our nominee, we got Batgirl number 47. And this is the cover B variant by Terry Dodson and Rachel Dodson. And that pretty much sums up all our nominees. Now let's head over to the top 3 covers and wrap up this haul. So the top 3 covers for our comic book haul edition number 39, covering all the releases from July 22nd, 2020. Let's start it off with number 3. All right, so coming in at number 3, we got Vengeance of Vampirella number 9. This is the cover C variant by Stefan Segovia. Beautiful cover, and again, this is a more anime rendition of Vampirella. And Stefan Segovia does some beautiful work. Can't wait to see him on other stuff. Coming in at number 2, another Vengeance of Vampirella, issue number 9, and this is the Lucio Parrillo. So you can actually see them side by side, kind of like what I was showing them before. Just beautiful covers, and you know, we got some Vampirella love this comic book haul. And rounding it out and concluding this comic book haul video, coming in at number 1 for comic book haul edition number 39, Batman 95. This is the cover B variant, cardstock, Francesco Mattina. Just a beautiful rendition of the Joker. And what more can we say? I mean, we're big Joker fans here, and this is a beautiful cover done. I mean, I'm enjoying this Joker War event for DC, just because I love the Joker, I love Batman, but this really shows the Joker as chaotic and as crazy as it possibly can, just in full force, and really cool stuff. So thankfully you guys joined in. This has been a very cool and a very interesting comic book haul lot. Really great books from both DC and Marvel and all the indies, and I really can't wait to get to read all these books, because while they are beautiful covers, there are some great stories inside these books, and just can't wait to actually just sit down and read them. So that's been it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Definitely leave what your top 3 cover picks were, or maybe some covers that I haven't included in this video. Let me know. If you have, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you did like the video content, definitely give a subscribe. And if you can, a thumbs up. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for joining. And keep on reading comics, keep on playing games, and I'll catch you on the next comic book haul video, which should be number 40. All right, guys, peace.